Alright, hello my otakus, welcome back to my channel. So, we are back with playing Doki Doki Literature Club. I stopped for a few hours to take a break and let my voice rest. But let's get back into it. Last place we left off where we're going to read poems. Hint, you to skip, fast forward, yeah. Okay, so now we did the poem readings, and now we are going to let some people read our poems. And I'm going to start with Natsuki, like always, because we're going with her. Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. And then again, if this one was good as your last one, I would be completely pissed. Well, guess I want to try something a little different. Fair enough. You're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of something Sayori's poem yesterday. You think so? Yeah, in the last episode, I tried to make them even, so I wouldn't exactly, like... I couldn't exactly, like, go with one person, I guess. I don't know. Well, yeah. I guess if you've been friends with her for long enough, for so long, you might as well have the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type, all of a sudden, quote unquote. Well, I don't know, but honestly, can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? Like she's dragging around dead weight. Sorry, I'm trying to freaking get my camera straight. Ugh. That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way, if it weren't for me, you probably would just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we take care of each other in our own way. Whatever. Whatever it is, I just don't get it. Oh yeah, guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her sing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound with the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I try not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to talk like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she likes other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it hurts anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without a spider lover. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday was too short. I was just warming up. Hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyways, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues in some simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone who would agree with the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course. It's about how I think that doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it because it's easy to relate to. Even it's kind of a weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people found out they make fun of you and think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and if it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others' likings for weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. I'm sure a lot of people can too. It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important. I also want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good poem for tomorrow, so look forward to it. Alright. Sayori, my main chick. Well, Natsuki's my main chick. But, Bella, I really love your poems. I can't believe you're hiding these from me. I'm not hiding anything. But, your poems are so good. Yesterday, and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the one who feels that way, so... No way! Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki's less likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Ah! What? Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I mean, you're just a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life, but somehow you make everything in your life an adventure? Even the little things. Like cooking? Let's not talk about that. So, yeah. I guess what I'm trying to say is I can feel more, I can feel more feelings through when I can through you than I can through myself. We can't have that weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. Eh? I don't know if I understand. You never understand when I try to explain some things to you, do you, Sayori? I pat Sayori's head. Hey! I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Hey, Bella. Will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it. Huh? Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Sayori, you completely misunderstood. I don't write this for you. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Really? Snap! Ah! I broke my pencil! Sayori hastily bends down and pick up the pencil she dropped, but being inattentive around her surroundings, she bumps right into me. So sorry! It's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches her desk to support. Her knees are shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. Let's sit down, Sayori. Yeah, I grab Sayori's arm and help her sit at the desk. Anyways, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshines all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumbs and 4 fingers and pluck out one. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put the bottle to keep it safe. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, all down in a row. My collection makes a lot of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes a friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper, my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in a nook and crannies, digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I just blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up and in come my friends, and in they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I finally put them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out and reaching in every friend. Each and every bottle, every time I let one go, it shatters again between my feet. Happy thoughts, and shards all over the floor. They're supposed to be my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Oh, I also have the game files, by the way. I don't think anything has popped up yet. So, yeah. Sayori, that's a little dark. Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you she was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but, I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to being so cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, and you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks! I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit. Writing is like magic. You gotta have pretty passion about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah! Writing's the best! I'm gonna keep writing until I die! Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori has a habit of getting obsessed with something and dropping it no more than a week later. That's me, though! God, Sayori is just like me, sort of. I'm like a mixture between all of the girls combined. It's really weird. I wonder if she's gonna keep one of those times. I'm sorry if I misread it. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Yuri, we always go to Monica, Alaska. I'm not a big fan of her. Are you still mad at me? For disrespecting Suki yesterday. Because reading this poem, now I know why you got mad at me. Because you prefer her writing over mine. That's not really true. Meaning when I disrespected her? I disrespected you too, didn't I? Oh no. Yuri, you might be reading into this a little too much. How could I be so stupid? I always let these things happen. Whenever I think before I speak, I just come off as awkward and unlikable. But if I speak without thinking, and the things I want to keep inside just come out and make people hate me. So please don't force yourself around me. I know this is what Monica wants, but it's not fair to you when you can be enjoying yourself with your time with Natsuki and Sayori. Yuri! Please. It makes it easier for me if you don't express any concern. Besides, I have my books with me. That's all I need. Yuri smiles sadly and puts her head on the desk. I'm frustrated. I don't hate her, but says she's capable of listening to anything but over her own thoughts. I sighed to myself. All I can do is accept that that's how she is. If she wants to be left alone, I have no choice but to abide to that request. Well, shit. Hi, Gambella. How's the riding going? All right, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. My hands are so cold. Maybe I'll soon come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. All right, I like this one. Makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you have those sort of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case. But there's some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like you two really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think it's the kind of vibe when I get from reading your poem. You sure you're not reading it in too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing is kind of gentle feel to it too. I could tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. You shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. But anyway, would you want to read my poem now? I like the way it turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. Oh god. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, and blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating, waveforms, speaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing on a chalkboard and a turntable, like playing on a vinyl of pizza crust, an endless poem of meaningless. Load me. So, before I get into this, there's a bunch of different ways to play this game, so I'm gonna experiment off camera, and I guess in a vlog I will explain, I kind of explain what happens. So I'm not gonna do anything here, I'm just gonna do the run through, and see how it goes, and then all of that yada yada. And yeah. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way that we write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing my own space of paper, choosing where and how the space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote it with the lines really short makes me feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking poems about the right question. A poem can be abstract, a physical explanation of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it in the way the poem is about something. Anyways, here's Monica's writing tape of the day. Sometimes I find myself facing a difficult decision. Holy shit. Okay, well, my other phone's dead. Sorry. What happens? Don't forget to save your game. You never know, you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected happens. Wait, is this tip even about writing? I'm gonna save really quick. Sorry, the game's on this is really slow. What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. I don't like Monica. I'm not a big fan of her. Okay, everyone. We're all done with reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned for today, so if someone could sit in the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Ugh, do we have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put anything good together, anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep this simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can get out during the events. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica. Yeah, we're going to have a poetry performance. I sound like a freaking narrator to, like, in a Pokemon or something. Just like, oh my god. I just sound like an anime character. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event, but the cool part is we're also going to let everyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting in all the posters if anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for a sec to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You did it. You did it already. Start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I'm also sorry if I explode your eardrums, by the way. You see, I'm using my phone in a selfie stick, and I don't really have an office with soundproof walls, so yeah. I could never, in my life, do something like that. Imagine it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys! No, Sayori, I understand where this is coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri never shared their poems with anyone just a couple of days ago? It's a lot asking for them to recite their poems out loud with a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. I'm so sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. Hold on, I'm trying to freaking get my stupid camera to not be a jerk. Still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then we will inspire the others to do the same. Monica is stroking Natsuki's eyelash. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show more what his literature is about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And if those are the reasons we're all in this club today, don't you want to share that with others to inspire them to feel safe, the same feelings that brought you in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all that it takes is standing up in front of your room for 2 minutes reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki nearly remains silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess it leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we could do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I have to get it over with. Alright! Phew! Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. Haha, that's everyone! You're the best, Yuri! This club is seriously gonna be the death of me. Oh gosh! Hashtag literally, people. You'll be fine, Yuri. That face that says, well, you know, it's gonna happen. I'm sorry if I give away spoilers. I've kind of already seen 4 people play this, so, like, I know everything that's gonna happen. But anyway, let's move into the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours, and we're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poems in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh, no. Don't worry, I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through a notebook of a specific poem she has in mind for herself. Then she sits behind the podium. The town's poem is called The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line recites, bringing the world to life. And is this something she's done before, or is it simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri's an entire expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. I don't know that word. Recitation? I don't know. The 4 of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica! Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. What? Yuri's fouled up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she quickly walks over to the podium. This poem is called, Yuri anxiously glances around each other. You can do it, Yuri! It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she's practically refused to do this. Why is she all of a sudden putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharply syllables as a fiercely confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns and structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. And this is a rare glimpse into whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed in her head. Suddenly, she finishes. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps her head back to her and gets around herself, and she's bewildered even with herself. It's up to me to save the solution. I'm the first one to start applauding. Everyone joins me after, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were so caught off guard and we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri's down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Yuri hops out of her seat, walks out of her chair cheerfully, and walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Ah, sorry, I giggled. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting it to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins reading her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's scenery and bittersweet. If I were to read this on a piece of paper, I probably would think of it much. But hearing it come out of Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone that I thought I knew, and so Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Bella liked it. I guess it's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you nicely. But it might be the other poems wouldn't work quite as well as your kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, it seems like your poems with sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I'm practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of other people, in front of everyone. Next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay! Now, who's next? Mitsuki? Don't make me go before Bella. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyways. Sorry, my phone buzzed. Blah, blah. Okay. Might as well let Bella know everyone's standards before I have to do it. Natsuki, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much selection of what to read. I just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put my energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applaud anyways. Sorry, I'm not really good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less of your abilities and more of a lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. This poem is called... Well, why are you looking at me? Because you're presenting? Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. Sorry, I had to shift in my seat because my back really hurts. Ooh. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style and works surprisingly well with it spoken aloud. The words feel they bounce up and down, giving life into the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well, you do have to at least be prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people. I mean, doing it in front of other people will be easier. I can put whatever face I want on for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it'd be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, and in that case, you won't have so much worried about it at the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming, though. It might be hard, but I hope you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure to pick a poem to get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to write instead. That's fine, too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting all this effort into it for the club. Makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone, I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, and we have to try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working really nicely so far. I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait! I can do this. All right. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. It's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep! Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, I just hit my elbow. How am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Bella, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. I'm such a bitch. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed, but today's Sayori's feeling a lot quieter as usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori? Sorry, I was spacing out. Oh, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. It's like how we get to, I mean, Sayori fumbles with their words. So let's just say one day Yuri asks to walk home with you? Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well, why would I go with Yuri? I'd still walk home with you, Sayori. Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez, I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Bella. You think of me too much sometimes. Yuri deserve it if she wanted it to, so Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point of speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of weird for having Sayori care so much about, but I want to respect her and keep her happy too. And then again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what'll happen in that time? Alright, it's pog time, and that means I'm going to leave this video here because I don't want it to go on for too long and where I have to stop, where the recording stops and ends on me like a little douche. And I really need to get something for my throat, and my back is really killing me. So, yeah. If you did my channel, and you love anime as much as I do, be sure to subscribe them, give the video a thumbs up. Also, the bell notified videos, which is daily. And I love you guys, and I'll see all you talkers later. Bye.